Now, can you take me through the journey of producing Psquare's hit song personally? How did it happen?
Paul had an idea, and I would say he was inspired by Psqaure. That's the drum beat. So he was like, oh, let's do like that Psqaure beat. Of course I did it. Then I just was playing melody, like took this instrument and played this thing, we took this one, I played a chord, took this, and then I played boop, 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 boop. And he was like, what's that? So I was like, hey, this sample, right? So we slapped it together. It took a while because beyond the work, they were also traveling. So they would do some parts of the beats, then we'll go.
Okay,
The part of the
they will
beats,
come back again.
They will come back. They will record maybe 2 lines, and they will come back. Their process was slow. I hated it. It took us 2 weeks to do personally, and I work fast. So it was a very hard discipline in patience for me at that stage. And it helped me till today because I'm fast still. I can say this without a shadow of a doubt, and I dare anyone to try to compete. We sit on this table, see the music making happen in like the speed of light. I see the mixing part. That one, I don't know anyone who does it as fast as I do. In fact, it could have been something different. That song was mixed in 4 hours. 4 hours from the day I got the data, mixed it, we made modifications, I sent it. The total time I spent on that record, probably like 2.5 hours. Went on to be a hit. So back to Psqaure. Can you imagine how much of a torture it would have been working on a song for 2 weeks? So I guess they also had their process. And like I said, I'm not just trying to bring people into my world. I'm also trying to experience theirs. And then both planets kind of meet.
Yes.
And generate something that it's its own unique, experience, vibe. And then everyone is happy. They don't feel like, oh, we could have done more, because they feel like you denied them their process. Plus, all these things I'm saying, I was a lot younger. So it's not like I could have told them, guys, after 1 week, it's over.
There's a bit of controversy on the song. Some say it's Paul that wrote it, some say it's Peter that wrote it. You that produced, who wrote it between two of them?
Paul. I said something about the controversy. The controversy was that they now try to take credit for the production. Some places they'll say produced by Rude Boy, co-produced by VTEK. Some places they'll say produced by VTEK. Because of that thing, the first Afrima personally was nominated. In fact, personally won. But on the nomination, they wrote all the producers on the back of the album because they could not tell who the one was. You can imagine how stupid that was, because you knew who produced it. In fact, I collect royalties for producing it, and that couldn't have happened if I didn't produce it. So it was like a very, allow me to use the word, shitty moments in my, but God is amazing, because I like to say in that moment when all the tussles was going on, and I was like, man, these guys could just let this thing go so I could use this as a very good platform. Still remember God saying, let it go for the bigger. And that was 2013. Interestingly, that was when me and them now officially became partnership. You are a producer. And then fast forward to 2014.